The garage workshop is now taking shape with the erection of the steel structure. We are under added pressure to get the roof on and beat the weather before the impending rainstorms arrive.
We have 1 week of heavy rain coming up, so we've got to get this roof on.
And it's always nice to find something unexpected when unwrapping materials, especially when it saves you money.
But as you can see, it's got this another aluminium panelling underneath.
It soon becomes apparent that my inferior height requires a cunning plan to get those 60-kilo panels up in the air.
And the height of Julie, yeah, it's a bit of a struggle.
All those hours in the CrossFit box are paying off.
Have to psych ourselves up for this one.
Hi, we're Ian and Julie. Follow us on our tiny homestead and our debt-free project of a lifetime, the building of our shipping container home here in the Pyrenees, and all of this alongside our full-time jobs.
Right, in the last video you saw us putting up all this structure last week. For me that was yesterday. I'm carrying straight onto the roof, so we're going to start putting on all of the roof, which is an undulated aluminium, but with insulation already embedded into it, 40 millimeters of insulation. But first I have got to repair the spot that they hadn't got quite correct, so they put the tabs in the wrong way. So yesterday I tried to weld it. Well, the welder was a bit of a failure. I'm not sure whether it's the power, either the EcoFlow or the generator. The generator is about 2 kilowatt. So gone back to the fabricator. They are supplying 2 new brackets, but drilling out the holes and then lending me a magnetic steel drill. So today, because that was a complete failure, I've got a tool from the supplier, and I'm going to go through that now and try and get those 2 tabs on, the last 2 of these bars on, and that's all of the structure complete, and then I can really concentrate on the roof. I'm just at the fabricators now, picking up my little bits, but that's where our garage was built. It's just up the road from us, so it's really handy, and this is the tool that they're lending me so I can actually drill the holes in the posts. I've got that 0 level on the magnet, so I'll mark those off now. So I'll do it that way. That's probably better. So that goes in the hole. I'll turn on the magnet. Oh, look at that. Solid. Just hope the EcoFlow doesn't give up and this falls off. Bit of oil to spray and then start. I think I want one of these. Wow, 14mm hole drilled straight through. Now to get these bolted on. Now I'd have much preferred if they were welded, but I'm going to go this way. This is a much cleaner way. Right, I'll get this one tightened off and then on to the next one. So finally I've managed to take the covers off the roofing. So the top here is actually the siding. That is going to go on the right at the back wall, the short wall, and then the rest will be wood. But this is the roofing. So it's the undulated aluminium, but with a sandwich of insulation, close foam polyurethane insulation, I think, 40 millimeters. So that was to stop all the condensation or just the heat coming in, because we get such hot sun in the summer that roof will be roasting. I'm pleasantly surprised that this has got an underneath to the roof. I assumed that we got the metal roof and then the insulation. I was expecting it just to be blank insulation and I'd have to cover it up with something. But as you can see, it's got this another aluminium paneling underneath, so which is going to be white. It's got this plastic cover at the moment, but that's going to save a fortune now. So I was going to put some more, it's called Lambard here, I think, you know, to cover it all up, cover all the insulation up. But yeah, that's good.
We finally get to open the full roofing. These are our full length panels. Are they 7 metres, Ian?
Yeah.
7 metres.
6, I think.
We haven't seen them ourselves yet.
I'm hoping they're the same as the small one. We don't know how heavy they are. That one bent a little bit.
We'll soon find out. And we've looked at the weather forecast, and we've got today and tomorrow, and then we're in for rain, aren't we, for 2 weeks?
Yeah, we've got to get this done in 2 days.
So hopefully between us we can do this. And we're just hoping these panels aren't too heavy, because they're rather large. And they've got the insulation already on them. Oh, these are white under as well. So this was a real surprise for us yesterday when we got the smaller panels, because we didn't know that the underneath had an actual finish. So that saved us a lot of time and extra money. Yes, at last Ian gets to use his Chrissy Prezi.
I know, I didn't want to start doing all the dirty work, the cement with it, but it was quite good. It all clips in.
Oh, he's
So I
happy.
Pick whatever I want to put on.
In other words, you're unmade redundant.
Well, yeah. So, you look up there, that is the part that I need to cut off, and it's basically flush with the end of the metal structure, and my siding will go right up and I'll basically cover that. And I'm casting my saw up.
Haven't got an attachment for your saw.
Okay, you need to turn the EcoFlow on.
Yeah.
So I've got to cut these, every single one like this. And it says it on the drawings, I've got to cut 260 millimeters off each end, which that was. So another one just, well, I'll cut these two off here, and that'll allow me to start fitting the first section of roof. I'm just putting a bit of this primer paint on the ends I've cut. After thinking we'd completed what we needed to cut before the first panel went up, we realised after looking at the panels that the overlap had to start from the other end. So down we go and over to the other side and repeat. Well, the first part of the roofing is up. It's all got to be in line here because the siding comes right up, and then there'll be a cap that comes across and down. But we have to wait until we've got it all up, and then they come and measure it for us. But that looks all right, I think. There's also a cap which I've got to buy because they said it wasn't included in the estimate, just to cap this insulation up here. But that's the soffit underneath already there. That's quite nice. And then the bardage will come up and meet it. Oh, where am I? There. So the wood will come up and meet it. But we're thinking of now putting in one of the longer ones down there just to see how difficult that is. Because I'm going to lose access at the top to do that. I was able to swing over, as you saw, and to do those two bolts there and there. But when I put the long one on, I won't be able to stand on the top there. Oh, trial and error. We're not roofers, but I think. Hold on, here she goes.
I'm here. I am here. Yeah. We made a rookie boo-boo. We totally forgot there was protection covering these panels. So yeah, I'll strip all that protection off before we mount the next panel.
But for tonight, I think, yeah, that's it. We're going to tidy up. It's getting a bit chilly now. The sun's just gone down. We'll tidy up and prepare for tomorrow.
Back on the roof tomorrow.
The view to greet me this morning, just coming out of our kitchen door. They all come running over, and they've all just had little lambs as well. I know. Nothing for you today. There's plenty of grass, look. Look at them. Running. It's like the farmer never feeds them. I know. I know. Later on. And the next thing, Tyson. Hello, mate. Killer chickens behind bars. They're so naughty, these things. 4 of them are not going into their chicken coop at night. And I don't know why. I don't know whether it's the Douglas fir shavings we put in. So we're going to get rid of all of those and put their standard shavings in. But we have to come out at night, pick them up and put them in. And then they try and run out again. Right, off to site. Well, we didn't video much of that first one. That took a while. Just getting it all, where are we? All lined up with the side of the building, because the siding is going to sort of butt up against it. It's all flush. But yeah, we'll put the camera on now and show you how we got this thing up there. They are so heavy between the two of us and the height of Julie. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle, and I wouldn't want to put any health and safety people on the site just at the moment. So this is a second panel. What I've found, putting that smaller panel on for the first one was a pain, because I couldn't actually jump up here to secure it all and get it all measured and aligned. So we've decided to stop putting the little panels on, what we thought would be the easiest job. And now, let me see if I can slide in down here. It's not too much of a gradient actually, but I'm now going to just work my way down, securing as I go, and then we'll get the second panel up. But I think we've got the idea. They're blooming heavy though. Bloody stinky bug. Bugger off.
I don't know if you guys get them, but we get these little stinky bugs that smell like almonds. Red kites are following you. There she is.
Whoop. I'm now a roofer, from concrete mason to steel constructor to roofer. Oh, not a bad view behind me, not that I can see it. I'm clinging on for dear life. It's quite a drop down there.
The last row, and then we're up with another panel. We're sort of getting in a groove now, getting these panels up. It's a bit of a comedy act watching us, but we do get there.
Good morning, back on site. We've got a bit of a deadline today. We have 1 week of heavy rain coming up, so we've got to get this roof on. Quick fire going, get rid of all of this junk before all the rain comes as well. So when this roof is up, we will be tidy, all the site will be tidy. All that stuff under the tarpaulin will be off. So we'll be just down to a cement mixer and a few blocks. So, exciting now. We're actually getting on top of everything. That's the last time I'll be taking those tarpaulins off, because by the end of the day, all this roofing is going to be on top. Hello, you ready? Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Remember that ladder?
Day 2 was 1.
Workout of the day 1. Have to psych yourselves up for this one.
Come on, righty. CrossFit, take 1. We got it.
You ready? You got it?
Yeah. You got your end.
Hold on. Just got to do the clean and jerk.
Whoop.
Yeah.
You what?
Yeah.
Mind your fingers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, stop. Can I come higher?
Yeah. You got it?
Yeah. I got making a back in this one. Ready?
Hold on. One more.
Yeah, I'm losing height.
Okay, get a ladder.
Yeah, got it?
Yeah.
I've worked out the ladder's the best way. So at this point, I lose my height. And I take over from Ian.
No. You got it.
Not yet. Got one side.
Oh.
We must be good entertainment watching us.
Ready?
Yeah, tell me.
Go.
Not too much with my fingers. I've got it. You move your ladder. Ready? 2, 1, go.
Go. Okay.
I think our arms were aching from yesterday.
No, I haven't got enough.
Okay. A bit more. I've got him.
Alright, should be enough.
Yeah, I'll hold it. Just that it's more that side of my platform.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me check.
Right.
We're going to move across.
Yeah.
Right, wait a minute so I can lift him.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, that's on. On.
Just check. Teeny. Oh, the water's rolling that bit off. Finger glove off. Hang on a minute. Yeah, a little bit to me. Keep going. Bit more. Whoa. Yeah, they join. They're all
Okay.
lined up. You got a great technique sliding down.
Oh no. So getting one of those jobs that by the time you get to the last one, you've got it down to a T.
Oh, we got a good routine going last night. It was not too dark.
Once we worked out how to get them up here with that lift and move or whatever it's called, was it clean and jerk? Then it was fine, but it took us ages to get the first one on and work out how to do it. Still a bit dodgy, and it wouldn't win any health and safety prizes, as does this, but well, it gets it done. There's only 2 of us. So, right. Line that up. Put that one on. See, in Europe, we have the right to carry a Makita.
Lock and load, righty. Oh my god, you made me laugh.
Whoa. 2. Now this little tiny screw has done every single pilot hole so far, so it's pretty good kit. For other roofing we've done on the Homestead, all the horse shelter and everything, we bought the cheap kit from the local box store, and it's nowhere near the quality of this stuff from the actual supplier, the fabricator of this garage. But we did pay him a fortune, so. Well, that's it. That's the last one. That's how you put a panel on the righty way. I'm not sure whether it's the right way. The Makita back in its holster. It's pretty useful, this belt, actually. It's a good Christmas present from Julie. So, right, on to the next one. Have a rest first, though.
I'll treat you to a cup of tea.
Oh, quick tea break around the old site fire. So we're just getting rid of all that rubbish scrap stuff. We've kept all the good pegs and the longer stuff to start marking out the house after we've done this. But yeah, break time at the moment. Oh.
And everything was covered in a layer of ice this morning.
Yeah, it's a nice day today, but we're going to have probably 12 days of heavy rain. They're saying sort of 10 to 20 millimeters a day, which is nearly an inch a day. So we want to get this site all clear, the roof on, and just protected for the next couple of days. And that will allow us to do some work inside the garage on the siding and all the internals for this. So we'll bring that in a future video, but we're just gonna get on and finish this roof today.
Today, we have to finish it today. We've managed to put 3 of the back roof panels on. And now Ian's just got up there to try and work out the ridge cap, which comes in 2 pieces. How are you doing?
Well, that's another long day. My Ryobi reciprocating saw broke. I thought I'd fixed it, but it's only the mechanism that holds in the blade. It's got a tiny little spring in there, and it's just came out again. So I'm very annoyed at that, but I managed to use my disc, my grinder, to cut off the ends of these purlings. And we got all the panels up, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Although, as Julie just said, we don't have the ridge cap installed. I'm just not happy with how it's going together, so I just need to go back to the supplier and get them to walk me through it. So we'll get that up. I know how I'm going to do it. I can just climb up on top of the roof and just straddle it and get that done. But I think we're going to leave it for now for this video. We will see you in the next video doing the ridge cap, hopefully. So stick your thumbs up and click that little bell for notifications, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Well, they were right with the weather, absolutely pouring down, but look, we've got dry bits.